Hi, I'm Steve Getterman. Welcome to my treehouse office in Bozeman, Montana. Before we get into the details of the Stress Mastery is Self Mastery course, I'd like to go over some of the basics. Now, to be perfectly honest, I don't like to read scripts. They make me feel stressed, not natural. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to do on this spontaneous delivery of what the course is supposed to be. If you want to just stop the video now and just read a short, succinct description of the basics of this course, just go down below and read this, like at the most, a one page description of what this course will entail. But if you want to bear with me on the video, I will do the best I can. Honestly, when I'm doing courses and I'm spontaneous and I feel like I can respond to the people in the moment, I am much more comfortable. That's more of my forte, so to speak. But anyhow, stress is just something that we live with, but the modern stress is just so much different, as probably most of us have heard, than the way that stress used to be. Um, but stress is part of life. I mean, stress has been on our planet before life was here, with all the different rocks and everything slamming into each other, and the fiery evolution of Earth before life as we know it was ever here. Stress was here, creating the environment by which life, as we know it, could thrive. And so here we are. Sometimes we wonder if we are truly thriving or not. So, it's still possible for us to thrive. But one of the reasons why we don't, is because we have separated ourselves from the earth energies and that has given us this connection with the planet in the first place. And so our daily life doesn't always allow us to connect with the energies that would help us to master stress in the first place. And that's why I find stress and anxiety to be so insidious. They keep us from being fully human because they disconnect us from the energies that can make us human, because we get so tightened up and driven and feeling overwhelmed and isolated and all these other negative things. Doesn't have to be that way. Stress mastery. What did I write down here? I think this is important. So I'm going to use this. So the emphasis of this class, I'm going to read this to you. I can't quite remember it. So the emphasis of this class is to use many of the different fields of energy around us to create and maintain a state of equanimity in our mind and body. This is a state of dynamic balance with the ability to master ourselves rather than have a situation master us. I mean, that's what this is all about. By becoming more aware of the energies present in our world and to harmonize our relationship with them, we harness them to help us perform right action. And I define right action as striving for the greatest good for all. Through right action, we master stress. So, with my background in martial arts, yoga, meditation, human energy studies, ceremony with indigenous spiritual leaders, and shamans, as well as living in the day to day of the USA, I've developed this course to help us use all the myriad of energies available to us. And that's what I think makes what I'm trying to put together for you, if not unique, certainly rare, because of the different compilation of rich tools that come together. Plus, my 30 years of experience of teaching and experiencing stress, as well as meditation and ceremony, and the ways by which I feel like I have been able to, I'll have to say it, master it, um, gives me, I hope, the sensitivity to help you master your stress. And through stress mastery, then become master of self, master of situation. So, what else did I want to tell you? I think I honestly think that's pretty much it. With what I've got written up in the script below, it'll probably be much more coherent than this. But I always feel better when I was talking to myself, when I actually talk to the camera and not try and read something because that just doesn't feel like me. And so this is part of the essence of this class is to use the energies of stress and the other energies around us for you to be you. It is the greatest uh, asset to our health is self expression. I mean, if there's one thing that will keep us healthy, it's to self express from our heart authentically for our well being and also for the well being of all. It's what I say, if we do what's best for us, we do what's best for everybody. The trick is to really find out what's best. And I hope that this class will help you develop the intuitive wisdom and awareness and knowledge so that you can master stress and through that gain the self mastery by which then you can self express for the benefit of self and others on an extremely high level. So, that's what I have for you right now. Thank you for listening to this. And for details on the course of it's a 7 module course, 7 weeks. So for the details of that, click the link below, and there's other ways on the website where you can just go to stress mastery of self mastery full course description. So there we have it. Thanks again. Bye.